Hello, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sharing this out.
No. That was true. Oh, my phone did something stupid. Okay. There we go.
I
It's
found
a
that I
phone.
have to be careful now with my sharing because one of my normal group pages that I send the show to is the Elite Paranormal Society. Well, a few weeks ago, as I was building up on the wrestling thing, I joined a group called the Elite Wrestling Society. Now,
Oh wow.
now I have to be really careful with how I do it.
Yeah. Oh, who would have known?
Woo!
So, how's everybody doing tonight?
It's a beautiful day in Colorado.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's actually 60.
it's been cooler over here. Been relatively colder. My mom just told me a few minutes ago that supposedly we're supposed to get snow tonight. So I thought,
It's coming.
yeah, I just thought to myself, you know what? It may have been warm a few days ago, but I was pretty sure most likely we were going to get one last final blow of snow before
Yep.
it would really start getting warm. So this is probably going to be it.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I lied.
68 here right now.
I lied. It's 71. And they did
Hey,
say
Donald.
we're supposed to get like 4 or
Hey,
5
Donald.
days of snow. Hey. We're getting 4 or 5 days of snow. So I imagine it's going to be bad. There's times it'll snow in May here.
Oh, it's happened
Yeah.
over here too.
That too.
Yep, it doesn't happen commonly, but it has happened a few
It
times.
can kiss my ass because that is.
Yeah, it looks like Sunday I'm supposed to get snow down here.
It
Snow
seems,
showers.
it
What
seems
day?
like a lot lately we've been telling things and people to kiss our asses.
Yeah.
I was doing that a lot last week.
She's
Oh, well,
always been a big chance here.
Now, according to the weather thing here, we're not supposed to get anything except for rain on Tuesday.
Chris, check that again because now it's telling me it's going to be 50s, 60s, and lowest is 48 on Tuesday. Nothing remotely close to snow.
Yeah, snow showers on Sunday, maybe. And then, 40s and 50s and 60s after
Yeah,
that.
Ours is 52 on Sunday with showers, but nothing else. I'll take it. I will take
I'll
it.
take it
Well,
for sure.
I checked a different app on my phone. Now it's saying we're getting rain tomorrow, Saturday.
Well, now they're showing. See, now it just showed up on my because I got the weather forecast on the taskbar, and it's showing right here that we're supposed to get at least 1 inch of snow tonight.
Wow.
Ew, keep that crap.
Yeah.
That's what Donald said right here.
Yeah.
You can keep it. Agree, Donald. They can have it.
Saturday
This
is
is one of those days where your friends and family do not want you to show them wealth.
yeah. So we're supposed to be. The Grit is having their last hockey game. Our local team here, and they told us to come up and set up a table. Well, it's gonna be outside, and I'm like, it's supposed to snow then. They've already
Wow.
Nice.
That's insane.
Doing any kind of a setup outside is going to be risky, especially when you're
Yeah.
Yeah. In Colorado, you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it's nasty. It's cold. It's yucky.
Yay, nasty.
No, I'll take summer all day long. I don't care.
Yeah.
Then I'll be bitching at summer. Hey, I don't like this. No bad.
It's too hot.
That's how it goes.
But we can always go to the mountains, and it's never that hot that you cannot handle it.
Well, that's because you're
That's right.
further up in altitude.
Yeah, well, and
Yep.
so much cooler, and you can go fishing. Yep, I'm good. It's an hour drive.
Well, then that's a good point, though. Then you'll say it's too hot.
But do you eat the fish?
Do I eat it? I have tried, I don't know how many times. I can cook catfish. I can cook any lake fish. I cannot figure out how to cook trout where it tastes even halfway decent. It tastes like fish smells. I can't do it.
Thank you. That's what I always say too. Thank you.
I can even eat catfish. And that's the one that's really hard to cook that doesn't taste like fish smells. But I cannot do trout. I cannot figure it out.
Wow.
Make Zach do it.
Yeah, have Zach take care of business.
He will not. He does not eat fish other than those little fish planks. You buy it already done. He ain't eating no damn fish.
Wait, how come he doesn't like fish?
I don't know. Well, he don't like nothing healthy for him.
I was gonna say, like, for example, because my sister went a few months ago. My sister and brother-in-law, they went to Norway, and most of their food they got there is in the fishing business. So what is he gonna do if he goes to somewhere like Norway or Sweden?
I can do tilapia. I can do any of the course. I'm not going to catch tilapia here, obviously.
Yeah.
I will save you all that trout because I just threw away 2 bags of it today that we had from last winter.
Chum.
When's trash day?
Today.
Okay.
I almost did it, and Zach was like, no. He put a reminder on his phone. He said, we are not taking that out until that day. I said, it's cold outside. It's like a refrigerator. He goes, nope.
It's not going to matter. It is not going to matter. If anything can smell that, it's coming.
And that's okay. I'll take all the wildlife. My little squirrels, I feed them. That's okay. But this will no. It's when you put like lawn crap in your trash can. Did you know that can catch on fire by itself?
What?
If it gets hot enough?
Oh,
yes.
You know what? Yeah, yes, it can. It definitely can.
Spontaneous.
I have no clue. It didn't happen to me, but it will not happen again. I can't keep some people from putting it in trash cans where it don't go.
Well, that's yeah. I don't even know what to
Yeah, I don't think you are.
I think this year we're just going to take over the yard and say, Dad, go walk the dogs. Just go walk
Adrian
the dogs.
gave me a mean face with my weather.
I gave her a mad face.
Yay, I got me a spammer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, somebody just messaged me, dropped me your Cash App for blessing.
Oh, yeah. Say, sure I will.
Yeah.
I've been doing things like at Kiss My Ass.
Just like the bales of Hakenberg too. And Jan makes a good point. You married Zach. Oh, well, that's wildlife.
Yeah, you had the conversation yesterday.
Michael.
I sent it to Jan going, holy
Michael, you
Cash
did
App
not
is
remind me
911.
about Tuesday. I forgot about Tuesday.
Cash App is 911.
I was supposed to. There was a meeting here in Fort Wayne, a UFO and aliens meeting here in town.
MUFON? Or
Huh?
is it MUFON?
No, it's not MUFON. It's like a little chapter that's been starting up. And Michael's been asking me the last couple months to go, and I was going to go this month, and I completely forgot about it.
Jerry, here's something for you.
When I see pictures posted by other friends that went there, it's like, shit, I was supposed to go.
Here's something for you, Jeremy, what Jan just suggested.
I don't know if I want Jan telling me my future.
Hey, Kate.
Hey, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Not MUFON.
I think I know what he's
Move
saying.
away.
Move away.
What he's trying to say, yeah.
Eileen is. Did she say she was going to try to come on?
She's on an important phone call tonight, so she's not real sure she's going to be able to make it on the show or not.
You forgot.
I forgot.
He's old. Leave him alone.
Oh, Robert said this before.
So with these brain injuries, I have learned that you have to put it in your phone and set an alarm.
You did the whole effect, Timmy, whatever it's called, when you see somebody yawn and then you yawn. Except I saw you scratch your back, so it made me have to you.
I'm my trusted back scratcher.
Yeah.
Okay, he will remind me next month. You know what I should be doing is I've got this calendar. I got this calendar book here that has all of my shit in it.
Except for that, evidently.
You have to actually open it.
Well, I usually do get in it because look at this. Look at this. This is all the stuff that I've got on schedule for the month of March.
Uh-huh.
And
So what was the UFO meeting?
Huh?
So what was the UFO meeting then?
Yeah, Mike said he'll make sure to remind you next month.
And here's all the stuff that I've got for April. So I do keep myself busy. As long as it's not on the 23rd, Michael. As long as it's not on the 23rd.
Jan, say, let me see that, and then I can tell you your future.
Oh, yeah. So, Jan, what am I doing on the day of the 20th? The 13th?
UFO meeting is outside of space and time.
Okay, so that'll be the 16th. I'm writing it down.
Someone was going to the doctor.
UFO meeting. What time, Michael?
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Having a 3-hour conversation with you. That's your future.
All right.
Yeah, it's inevitable. We get the two of us together. We have lost the ability to shut up.
I been there, done that too. You remember I told you a few weeks ago I had that phone call with her.
No, I know.
I know people like that.
Yep.
So tonight we're a little late on the introduction. Everybody meet Kris. He is our jump scare extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Who I was victimized by when we were in Colorado.
Oh my God.
I got 2 more weekends.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Hi,
So-
Tammy.
We met Kris through Dennis at the Abbey, and we were doing Nick and I on the first night were a part of Dennis's show, and every now and then, like every 10 minutes or something like that, all of a sudden he gets this scared. Of course,
I can
Nick,
dig up the video.
yeah. Of course, Nick jumps. And then we actually tell Kris, okay, give us another one, give us another one. And Nick is waiting and waiting and waiting, and Kris does it. He still jumps.
I was thinking, I don't know why. I really don't know why.
Have you seen those new videos where they're on TikTok, but like it says my drunk husband, and it has this huge TV, and she's having him trace the little car, and she's telling him his finger will take the car around, and all of a sudden there's a jump scare and he falls, hits the wall, and all kinds of
I've seen
crap.
those.
I was saying this in the chat earlier. I was talking one thing about you, Kris, when we were discussing that you were going to be on the show tonight. I was like, let's just face it, Kris, he's only just coming on just to scare me as usual, not actually be a guest.
If I had a way to, would have.
Here, Michael, UFO meeting 6:30, right there.
I was gonna zoom in so that way he would actually know.
Nah, you don't need to do that.
Oh God.
So since then, the whole bunch of us have gotten pretty close with Kris, and Kris is slowly but surely get involved into my wrestling venture.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start out with this question here for you, Kris, since we asked this of everybody. Who the hell are you?
Who the hell am I?
Yeah.
I am a 50-year-old Coloradoan. I like ghost hunting, wrestling, scaring people, evidently. I know it is. I know. I'm trying to keep it vague here. Yeah. Ghost hunting, wrestling, that's about it. And work a lot. And just have fun. I like having fun, making people laugh. When I'm not making them jump.
Well, not only make people laugh, make people scared too.
Right?
Here's the thing. He was accomplishing both things at the same time. He was scaring you and making me laugh.
And everyone on Twitch too.
Two birds, one stone.
Yeah.
Cody, Cooper. I don't know if I scared Adrian yet though. Were you there?
I jumped every time he did.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I've done so many people like that, so I probably got a high hit list. I got like 2 or 3 more over the weekend on Saturday night.
So with that, how did you hook up with Dennis and the Abbey?
Okay, kind of a weird story, but I have a friend that graduated with me that's a medium. We were supposed to go to a location. I don't remember the location now. And then she had to back out. She got really sick. Yes, wrestling ghosts. I would do that. But she got really sick. And so she told me they're doing something in Cripple Creek. I'll pay for you to go there since our weekend is screwed up. From Cripple Creek, I don't know. Have you guys met Sean Crochet? Dennis's friend?
Yes, we did.
You know, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember him now. Yep.
And so from Crochet, he kept posting things on Facebook like Mayhem. I'm going to go down to the Abbey this weekend, blah, 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 blah. And so one time I just hit him up. I was like, hey, can I go too? And that's how I met Dennis. And I hardly ever talk to that friend from school now. she moved to New Orleans and does like all kinds of medium things down there and ghost things and so I mean it's not because we don't talk, she's just not in Colorado anymore.
Got a question here. This is actually from Jan. She was asking, what did you think of the Abbey?
I love the Abbey. I've been there probably 13 or 14 times, honestly. I was just there this weekend. I think I told Nick and Jeremy about that.
Yeah, I think
finding the butter knife. Do what?
You were there last weekend?
Friday.
Yeah.
Mimi had an event there.
No.
I went because I had something in Pueblo West to drop off and then something in Canyon City to drop off. So I figured I'd go say hi to Dennis as the event was happening and just watch Twitch. And then Jim was there, so I hung out with Jim.
Hey, Terry.
I did not hang out with Mimi at all.
This Saturday night, I'm going to be on Terry's show.
Cool.
I was just on it, and Kris, if you didn't know, I was just a guest myself on his show this past Saturday. So I've always been thinking to myself, anytime I'm on a podcast now as a guest, either Jeremy goes first, so I'm going to be next, or if I go first, Jeremy's going to be next. I just know it. So He's
This is
great.
the one you won last Saturday, Nick?
This Saturday he'll be on.
No,
I was
you were
on
on it
this-
last Saturday.
I was on it last
Okay.
Saturday. Yeah.
I think I watched you on that one.
Work out, doesn't it, Nick?
What?
That's how
Yes.
it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, I am, Robert.
But yeah,
It's
when-
okay.
Nobody just now, nobody said anything about weather. And this damn thing goes off and says the weather tomorrow. What the hell?
What?
It's lagging from way earlier.
Really slow.
So yeah, had the butter knife thing appear in the basement. That was cool.
Yeah, when you said that to me, that just like wow.
Yeah, and we tried to recreate that in every way possible and kick it down the. We heard something every time, but when that happened, we didn't. Didn't hear it. It just appeared.
That's
Did anybody get that smell or see that thing again?
Well, there was a smell, but I think it was from Jim. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think they smelled something the second night. First night was really peaceful and calm. It was nice. They did sense something evil, and yeah, you could kind of see the big tall guy. I don't know if you've heard about him, but yeah, you could see the big tall guy down at that end. Even I saw him. I've never seen him before, so that was cool for me too. And then we went in the chair room, and she was holding her knife like this the entire night after she got it. Like, yeah. And then the next night, I found out she didn't have it, and spirits were telling her stuff like kill and like insert name of her kids. I don't remember the name of her kids.
That's awful.
I like I kept that knife like this all night. Both nights I was there. I would not have. I'm sorry, Adrian. Real quick sum up. There was a intuitive there, and she kept asking for protection. We went lights out, and then when we turned the lights back on, there was a butter knife sitting right beside of her while she was asking for protection.
Well,
Yeah.
she got it, didn't she?
Yes, and after that, she's had no bad feel. But then the next night, she left it in the room, and then she had all that stuff happen to her.
Uh-oh. Look who's here.
Uh-oh.
Evil, pseudo evil, pseudo evil.
That side, you damn straight.
Pleasant Flatchers.
No, I tell you what, that thing, I've heard now. How many actually happened? I don't know, but I've heard at least 3 more teams saw that thing that looked like a rake.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's telling me.
And I was hoping to see a hoe, honestly. I mean, no. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I said the same thing when Dennis said that. I'm gonna
skip it right there because I'm trying to.
Oh boy, the names I could throw in on that one.
I know. But yeah. At least 3 other teams have seen it. All kidding aside, at least 3 other people, the original people, and even Misty saw it one night, I believe.
And was the smell with it then too?
And Sean saw it. I don't smell real good, so I can't really say that. But other people were saying they smelled stuff. So
that was the most
There you go.
nastiest smell I have ever smelled, unless it was coming from my stupid white dog.
Yeah.
The spirit should have manifested a loaf of bread and butter with the knife.
I don't know if I'd want bread and butter down in there. The basement.
I did
The
see
basement
there was
area?
a lot of water.
Yeah, it's been because of all the snow. It's been getting really bad in there.
Yeah.
More parts have fallen. More walls have fallen off, or the plaster's fallen off. And
Yeah, I'm glad we got to see when we did because I think it's starting to really fall apart.
yep.
The only thing I ever got was the chills, and that was right at the tail end of the second night when I was doing one last thing in the Abbey before coming back to the nun's house.
Yeah.
It's a nice place. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't think anything there
Be
would
right
actually hurt somebody. I really don't. But I do think it would mess with you.
Yeah, I think that's all it does. I don't think it would really do anything.
No.
Worst I've ever had, and somebody else said it. They've had it happen to them. I got chest pain, and this is before I knew about my stuff. I started getting really bad chest pains in the chair room one night. So bad they made me go upstairs to the room and just sit up there for 30 minutes and drink water and breathe. And
What on earth? Something smells like sage or something. Oh.
Well,
you're
that's
burning sage.
No, it's Zach's candle, witch's brew.
Oh, cool. That explains why it would smell like sage.
Yeah. Sage and maybe frankincense.
No myrrh.
I don't know if I could live with year-round sage in the house. That would drive me nuts.
Well, I tell you what, the other day I went through clearing the upstairs and I thought, oh my gosh, what's this going to do to the bird? Because I was doing all the corners and I thought, oh my gosh, what's this going to do to the bird? And it wasn't the bird. The bird had no issues. It was one of the dogs that cannot smell perfume. She sneezes constantly. I had to take her outside.
That was a nasty place.
What were we talking about?
Oh, I was talking about clearing
Bird.
the upstairs.
Family Guy.
I was saging upstairs, and one of the dogs had a sneeze attack, but it does every time I spray anything, perfume or anything.
Clearing for his chair when Adrian. What?
Wow.
What's
The
he
candle.
talking about?
He has
The
no
candle.
spell that I put in this chair.
Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to hurt myself, Robert. You guys saw it. What happened was when I came back and sat down when I have the microphone, I had this pushed back until I moved it further. And this part right here, I hit part of my face, the bottom part of my face into this damn thing.
Zach broke his whole setup like that. It's gone. It's done.
Oh, geez. Yeah, he's got the same thing.
Yep. And
That's much better, Adrian. Oh.
Did he hit his face? Did he hit his face with it?
this is the second mic that's broke like this.
Oh my
Second
gosh!
Wow. Wow.
Oh wow, Jam.
What does Zach do with it? All he's got to do is just sit there.
I think it's the charging thing. It breaks. I don't know what's causing it. It's the second one that's done that.
Apparently, Jan said she wasn't talking about your ass. Uh-oh.
Oh, geez. And kicked off. No.
You gotta remember, Adrian sits in that thing maybe 3 hours a week. Zach is in it 40 hours a week.
Oh shit! Try 60.
Yeah,
The man gets up at damn 6 a.m.
I mean, can you just Gorilla Glue him into the chair so he doesn't have to leave?
I felt sorry for him. So this chair is velvet. It's got his jacket on it right now, but I got this chair, my chair, and I felt sorry for him after his shoulder surgery, and I gave up my chair because I'm only working 10 hours a day. He's working 15.
Pointy crystal sewn into the cushion.
Woohoo!
I'd rather take Gorilla Glue than pointy crystals.
Now, wait, hold on, Nick. Those crystals might be able to get that itch that you can't get.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
So, I think these would work.
That's why you need one of these, Nick.
These would work.
There you go. I like those.
Holy cow, they're like pyramids.
They are. I made this one. I've actually made all of them. I was experimenting.
That's cool.
That's
like
cool.
those.
That big one there looks like what the pyramids of Giza would have actually looked like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got the eye of Horus or whatever. I don't know.
Robert's right. That will do it. You're right, Jeremy. That's the one that you can't reach that itch into.
That's pretty pointy.
Just
All of
just
them
be
are.
careful how you sit down.
What about yours,
Well, I mean, at least it wouldn't be. No, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. I don't. That would be too extreme.
Good
Man.
idea.
I'm not going to say it.
See, we keep this at his desk so that he'll.
What is
calm
that?
down. It is obsidian.
It's obsidian?
That's cool too. I honestly thought it was a magic 8-ball when I first saw it.
You know
It's
what?
exactly that size.
I was thinking of two different things. I was first thinking, was it like a light bulb, like a black light bulb? But I was also thinking too, and this is actually from a movie. It reminds me of one of those little crystal balls that was used in the movie Labyrinth.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah, I got him. We go into stores, and like he picked up this snowflake obsidian. I love this. This is so cool. And his jet.
But she's gonna hit Brad with.
And then Jade.
What's that?
Jade.
Oh, Jade. Okay.
No, this is what she wants to hit Brad with.
Oh yeah.
Chance to hit Brad.
Is that
He's
okay?
winning the lottery, and he's hiring some big ass bodyguards to protect him from her.
Chris, is that the modern day Lucille for Negan in Walking Dead?
It could be, I guess.
I'm surprised Negan didn't use that.
Right?
Well, at the time, it was probably short on options of what he could use.
Right.
That's true. So all he had was a baseball bat with barbed wire on it, named Lucille.
These are actually sharp, and these ones on the sides are kind of dull. So,
Chris, that makes me wonder: could you be the real Negan in the future?
I mean, it's possible.
You just won't be able to decide who you want to hit it with that thing with,
right? Or
Yeah, those things would be
this?
helpful in stopping the zombie.
Yep. What is
this
that?
maybe?
That's a sword.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
yeah.
sword. Oh, I thought it was. That's a real one, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that looks like a katana.
it is.
Someone's taking their fanship of Walking Dead a little too far.
It's collecting swords long before Walking Dead.
Okay. Yeah, it's what Robert said, Michonne's sword or katana.
And this.
Wow.
And there's plenty more. There's 1, 2, 3 more swords, and like that little thing Worf has.
Now that's a
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, that thing. And then there's 2 more in my closet back here.
Crystal will get rid of bad elements if thrown hard enough. Oh,
Maybe I
Robert
should take
makes
this
it
to
too.
Mayhem.
Well, it can also get rid of some bad people if you throw it hard enough too.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying. He could be the real Negan from Walking Dead.
Right?
No, I'm talking about the crystals. If
Oh,
you-
the crystal.
Crystals can do that too.
Yeah, that too.
So you must
Hey.
have a thing for weapons. You must have a collection.
Yeah. Like I said, 1, 2, 3. And I have a Thundercat sword somewhere too, but that's just purely for show.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then there's 2 more Cantanas in there and some hook swords in the closet.
You have a bow.
And a bunch of
axe.
2 bows.
Well, here's something for you, Chris. I mean, Robert's been making them too long before Walking Dead as well.
Nice. I wish I had that talent, but there was no way to learn it around this area. Until recently.
Yeah, forging swords.
And a crossbow.
Forging swords is not an easy.
I always tell. Right. I got my arrows and bows from my uncle, so I always said if I killed someone, as long as I didn't leave fingerprints, it would be traced to my dead uncle. So.
Wow. Jeez.
Not that I would ever do that.
Never say
unless
never.
it's the zombie apocalypse.
Right, exactly. And that don't count.
Dead at that point.
Yeah. I hope I'm killing the dead ones at that point.
Yeah, forged in fire. That's right, Johnny. I watched it for a while.
Love that show. Love that show.
Where can I get an appraisal on that? On a sword.
I honestly, I would look online for sword collectors.
Yeah.
I would not just, put it out there. Look for actual sword collectors and message them.
I know
Yeah.
there's like an antique show that tours around the country because every now and then they stop here, so I'd probably go there.
Yeah, her there.
They probably have and Robert actually pawn shops or vendors, collectors, at festivals or anything like that.
I don't know if I take it to a pawn shop because they want to give you like a quarter of what it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on how much you want to sacrifice.
Yep.
Yeah.
As I pull this back over, how much you want to sacrifice?
I ended up taking my gun to the pawn shop, which I paid $500 for, but I got rid of everything that was connected to my ex-husband. And
yeah.
I ended up getting $150 out of it, brand new.
Nice.
Wow.
At a pawn shop. Never again.
Yeah.
But, I didn't want to sell it to somebody where I couldn't do a background check on them. I couldn't, any of that. I just didn't want that. It was registered in my name.
Yeah, a gun's a whole nother animal.
Yeah.
Seek out a specialist, he said.
Definitely.
Now, this I want to go back to. As I said before, when I get the leg that is going to be mine for a long while, I'll be adding crystals and gemstones to it. Eventually, the hospital's still holding on to it.
What?
That's cool. So you're going to put crystals and gemstones on your prosthetic?
That's what I'm assuming.
That's what I'm taking it at. That's cool.
Yeah, he just got his leg amputated.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I was closer. I do resin work. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be
the ones he works on.
Yeah, he's all the way around the world.
Yeah, unfortunately.
For a trip.
Down under.
Yeah, I got friends down under.
Yeah, we're not talking
They live
about
on the beach.
We're not talking about crabs.
I got those clear. I mean, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Michael, be so careful. I would get so many. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's I'd go everywhere you could, as many places.
Matter of fact, I would start with where it actually came from.
Real samurai swords are amazing and expensive as F.
Yeah.
There might be some jewelry stores that may be able to do an appraisal because a lot of jewelry stores, they end up doing more than just jewels.
Well, I wouldn't count on that because Jan she had the ring that she tried. I know at least 3. I'm sure there was more jewelry stores, and they told her we can't touch it. They knew what it was worth and was like, we can't touch. We're not touching this. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to take it back, and would not mess with it till she finally got one to say it's way so old that it was
Sorry, Adrian. What is that?
It's a metal. It's a whip. It don't work real well, but
it's a whip.
We know Kris is
Holy
kinky.
Oh my God! A holy bat torture whips Batman.
Exactly.
We know Kris is kinky now.
I say whip.
It's for free. It don't whip.
That's like a
This is
razor.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't go there, Michael. I actually might be able to help with that. My son is over there.
A Navajo
Well,
man did it for me.
You talk
Yeah.
about places that might have these swords. I mean, like Robert mentioned about Japanese places. Obviously, when you look at it, I don't know if Denver has this, but like you look at a city like Chicago, we have a Chinatown area in our city, and it's been several years since I've been in the Chinatown area, but they have stores where sometimes they do sell some of the samurai swords. It's not just specifically just Chinese like things that they sell. It's really from different Asian countries, just Asian culture in general. And I remember actually one of my friends at the time purchasing not necessarily like one of those big swords, but one of the smaller ones. So I know you can get some of those things too from some of the areas if you have a Chinatown in that area.
What about a dojo?
A dojo?
That might be good too.
They might have that.
If they have connections to the actual country, a lot of them don't.
So they may.
That's
good.
It's a nay.
Yeah, Michael, check out a dojo. See if they do have connections, or even if they have somebody there that specializes in weapons, might be able to give you a good idea.
I think he's coming back. He's going to come back with something.
No, I just had to put that up.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to see like my nightstick.
Your what?
Unless you want to see my nightstick.
A nightstick. Whoa.
Got it from the sheriff's department.
Wow.
Speaking of nightsticks, Brad is actually working on making a 3D printed one so that we can get that to some jails with us.
Jim Kelly's spirit photographer.
What?
Didn't he play like for the Buffalo Bills?
Are you looking who that is, Jeremy?
It must be. I think he's on the Colorado page. But
so I used to carry this with me, and I had to go onto the Air Force base to pick up stuff sometimes as a medical courier. They would literally confiscate this every time.
Wow.
And I'm like, what am I going to do in a base full of people? I'm not like freaking a ninja or something. I'm not going to pull this out and start knocking people out with machine guns and take Firefox and fly.
Again, unless they're zombies.
Right.
Then I need my whole arsenal, though.
That may actually be a little closer than we think. There was something that came out beginning of this week, I think, that talked about they're starting to tighten up security here in America on the labs doing testing on the different viruses.
Whoa.
And they said that there has been so many released on accident, whether somebody broke a tube, whatever happened, that they're starting to make them stop testing different things. And then there was yesterday I saw it, I believe, where the water, like the Iranians tapped into our systems, hacked into our systems. And in Pennsylvania, the water is not drinkable right now because the where they purify the water is down. I mean, it's not purifying the water. It's a computer, and they hacked into it. And they said it's nationwide.
Oh, jeez.
So
our water sucks here just normally.
Yeah, I mean, Colorado water. What more could you ask for? It's spring water, but
not down here.
Oh, it's awesome here compared to New Mexico. You have to buy it no matter where you're at in New Mexico. But
here we go. Here it comes through 3 feedlots before it gets to Lamar. So
yeah, I mean there's feedlots, but
little shitty, no pun intended.
What? But I mean, like, say you go to Walmart and buy one of those bottles of water.
Yeah.
they're purified. They're not. What they do is get the regular water and purify it one more time.
Yep.
So if you were to get that, it's not going to be good enough if they pack this. And that's sodas, that's everything.
Wait, Nick, I got the most dangerous weapon of all.
Uh-oh. It's a fork!
Had to.
Right, Kris?
What?
Forking hell.
That's forking hell. Abdullah the Butcher.
Yeah, that's what he uses.
Yep.
I read that there is a body of water in Australia. Robert might know this one. There is a body of water in Australia, Tay something, that apparently people have to go get some sort of special permission just to go swimming in.
Why?
I never go swimming.
Yeah, something about because of how pure that water is. They want
They have
it that way.
They have a pink lake there. I know that. I don't know if that
Lake?
has anything to do. Yeah, it looks pink.
Huh.
I don't know if that's the same one or not.
No, it's not pink. It's very clear when you look at it.
Okay.
Robert said he hasn't heard of that one yet.
Yeah, it's taste. I read about it in the past week. It's taste something, TE, and then some big word.
Is it in Queensland, or do you know exactly where? Because that's where Robert's in Australia. Is that Queensland or a different part of the continent?
Just that it's in Australia somewhere. I don't know what part.
No, he's saying. Oh, here's what he says. That pink wood is from the salts and sediments in the water, which is not surprising.
Yeah, not surprising at all.
Well, and that's also, believe it or not, interesting. There's a few beaches like this. I know there's one like that. I believe in somewhere in Indonesia. I think there might be a few others like this around the world, but there's also what?
I thought there was a pink lake in Holland.
I'm not sure, but what I was going to say, interestingly enough, there's something similar like that. And like I said, I think there's one in Indonesia. There might be a few around the world. There's also pink sand beaches too, where the sand is also kind of pink looking. So it might be from the same results, salts and sediments.
They were talking about Lake Mackenzie when it said it's the purest lake in Australia.
That could be.
Does it say that people have to get special permission or a permit to be able to go swimming in it?
No.
Lake Mackenzie?
Yeah, that's the only one that came up.
I know Mackenzie.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I just looked it up too. It's in Queensland, so
Hi.
Robert would know this one. Yeah.
It's Te Wakawopupu Springs.
Huh.
Oh, one I found, it said Lake Mackenzie. It was like Burangura.
That's what I
It's
found.
not in Australia. It's in New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah, this one I found. This is like also known as Burangura. It's on Fraser Island in Queensland.
Yeah, it's in New Zealand. That's Te Wakawopupu Springs.
There is
It's-
nothing with poo-poo in it. Sounds very pure to me.
Yeah, it's literally right on the edge. It's literally like right on the edge of Australia, like close to the ocean.
Poo-poo.
Okay, so he just said might be. I know there are underwater caves that look like you are floating in space from the photos.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Howie?
Hey, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Hey.
Oh, he was laughing when you said, Adrian, about the poo-poo stuff.
My filter is missing. Sorry.
Poo-poo platter.
All right, so there's the thing there.
That lake,
you go.
literally, that lake, I mean, it
Wow.
looks so crystal clear. And you know what? I don't know if you guys saw this, but I noticed this lake, it actually is shaped kind of like a heart.
Oh, cool.
Here, I'm going to see if I could share this out so you guys can see it for yourselves. And you guys tell me if it looks like a heart.
Yep.
Okay. Well, 1 second here. Oh, here we go. Okay. I don't know what happened, but somehow the window moved. But now
I thought you were talking about maybe your forehead, your hair there. Looks like a heart.
So here it is. Does it look like a heart to you?
It just got an artery.
That's a heart with a moon shape on top of it.
I was going to say it's an artery coming in.
Yeah, I noticed this, but I didn't think of a moon.
But
it does look like a heart.
That's a kidney bean.
Kidney bean?
I see that too.
I see it more like a heart.
I'd see a heart first.
Yeah.
See, now the psychological side, the person that thinks a kidney bean needs to read a little more romance stories.
I see a fetus.
The heart is a romantic.
Now, is that the rock formation underneath the water that we're seeing, or is that the clouds that's reflecting off the water?
That's just the sky. That's just the sky reflecting off it.
I see a baby fetus right there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, he is absolutely right. I can see that now. God damn it, Kris. Now I'm never going to look at that.
Paradelia.
Now I'm never going to look at that picture the same way again. Thanks, Kris.
You're welcome. Just show it to other people and ask what they see. I bet no one else will say that.
Sean here says, looks like a messed up apple to me.
And you know what's funny? You take even an EVP. You take an EVP and you let somebody listen to it. They hear one thing. You do not tell them what you hear. Now, if you tell them what you hear,
they hear that.
The same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you? There's a comedian that he does that. He does like misheard lyrics, and so he says, "You hear like whatever. You ate my toes or something." So he'll play the song, and you hear, "You ate my toes," instead of hearing the real lyrics.
My husband is not into country music at all, and there was a song a while back. I don't remember what it was, but
hi, Jill.
It talks about like I was on the boat all day, and it sounds like I was on drugs all day, or something.
Yeah,
like that. And that's what he sings.
Yeah, I'll have to find that comedian again and post him. I posted him like 2 weeks ago, but
I can't unhear that now. Every time I hear that song.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Avi says, "Duck, I say the old lady in the boot in her house." Does she talk about
in the boot house? What?
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Says Duck, I say the little lady's a boot
in her house.
Almost like she's talking about the little lady that lives in the boot house.
Oh, if you're talking to Abby, yeah, you could be
Robert. That's the rain down in Africa, the song.
Exactly.
That's a good song, by the way.
That is probably the single greatest song to ever come out of the 80s.
Did you know about, well, here's something for you, Jerry. I don't know if you know about this, but did you know that somewhere down in southwestern Africa, some guy put these speakers in the middle of the desert, and not the Sahara, one of the other deserts in Africa. And the whole idea is to have the song played forever, for all eternity. Like, it's probably playing right now as we speak. But there's like a dozen speakers going, like, put around in all directions, and that's the only song that plays is Toto's Africa.
Can you imagine the electric bill coming from that one?
They're playing it through an iPod, believe it or not, like an old-fashioned iPod.
Wow.
Still got to keep that iPod charged.
Well, and people were often asked, well, like, what would happen if someone happened to find it? And the guy simply said, if they find it, that's nice, but it's like sometimes you wonder, Is it really going to be able to play? Oh, well, yeah, Robert. I forgot. Yeah, it's solar powered.
Okay. Yeah, or so.
I was solar powered once.
Interesting. But that is still like the perfect song.
That's a great song.
It really is. It's got a great rhythm. The lyrics are confusing as hell.
Oh, you get used to them after a while.
Not songs I listen to, but I like it now, going back on it. At the time,
Oh, that's a good song. Here, actually, if you guys don't mind, here, I just found a 45-second video, and this is actually from one of the news clips. No. Oh, because of copyright, right?
Yeah, we.
Oh, that's right. Damn it!
Nope.
It's not the clip. It would be the music. Damn it.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't be doing that.
I know it
Here,
sucks.
I got a clip too. Oh wait.
Yeah, not even a clip. What nursery rhyme? What? What are you talking about?
What's that?
That is a periodic table with actually every element in it.
No, it's not Gobi.
I've seen those before.
What is that?
It's the periodic table with actually every element in it.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
I actually bought one for my niece, and then the second one was a little bit cheaper because I did that. So she wanted to be a geologist.
Oh my gosh!
No.
What do we listen to? Oh boy,
what
that's
music?
not something you really want to know.
Anthrax.
I'm
The
demented.
little old lady who lived in a shoe, really?
You know what I really listen to? Spirit Box.
What
Ironically enough.
Old Lady Goose or something like that?
Yeah, and she had like 18 kids or some.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lady who
Odd
was in a shoe.
It was in a big boot.
Yeah. At least that's the picture I saw. It was like an old lady boot, big and yeah. I'm sure Adrian has a boot like that.
Oh,
I do.
take care, Robert.
Bye, Robert.
Tons of kids. It's cute. Well, I can at least answer this one. I mean, as far as music goes, I listen to a lot of the.
Dangerous.
I usually listen to a lot of the oldest music. I mean, older music, metal music, particular.
Really?
Yeah, have you seen my performances? I've sung like Metallica and that kind of stuff.
Def Leppard.
Metallica's old. That's not really metal now. That's hair band.
It was metal at the time, though. Just Metallica.
I mean, of course, I also listen to indie rock music too from the 80s and 90s. It's still oldies though, but yeah.
I'm going to Def Leppard this fall.
Oh,
Def
really?
Leppard and Cheap Trick and
crutches and walkers at this point.
And he grew hair.
You're in a walker at this point?
No, Def Leppard has got to be in a walker at this point or a wheelchair.
We'll see. They have a new lead singer, I think.
Oh, of course they do.
Because the other guy got too old or something. Yeah, Metallica's not bad. Favorite Metallica song?
Enter Sandman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motley Crue I listened to. Today I was even listening to Phantom of the Opera. So
Sean, if you really like Metallica, Sean, you ought to check the live video I did when I performed Enter Sandman.
Oh well, I'll have to find that. Definitely.
I am completely country.
Sandman.
I'm country all the way until Rodney Carrington comes on. If anybody doesn't know what Rodney Carrington is, just look him up.
I got to know him real well when I was there.
Yes, you did.
Rodney Carrington?
Yep.
First time I saw him on TV, I was drunk, blitzed, couldn't not walk, so I was sitting in a chair in my friend's office, and he came on TV. And I was like, what the hell is Garth Brooks doing on TV at this time of night? Because he had on the blue shirt and the black cowboy hat, and I was like, this is Garth Brooks. What the hell is... And why is Garth singing about Show Them to Me?
One by Metallica. That's
I gotta share this story. Metallica, Inner Sandman. A few weeks ago, I saw a video on Jimmy Fallon's talk show where Metallica came in and they took all of the musical instruments that they used in the kindergarten classroom. Well, I'm talking the little kazoo, the
what? No.
Like the triangle thing.
Musical instruments, and they used that to play Inner Sandman, and I gotta tell you, it sounded pretty damn good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That means they're real musicians and not just...
Well, they had Metallica and also the band that Jimmy Fallon has on his show.
Oh, right.
That is crazy.
Them, they did a pretty good version of that. So
that's cool.
Up Jimmy Fallon, Inner Sandman, school music, something like that.
Yeah. See, a performance I saw, not personally, I just found on YouTube. It's probably one of my favorite recorded.
That's where I found it. It was on Joe's page. That's where I found it.
See, what I thought was awesome. There's another performance of that. I guess we'll have to watch that. One of my favorite clips when they performed Enter Sandman, and I don't know what it was, but it was just something so special about it, where they performed Enter Sandman in Norway.
Oh wow!
And I just think to myself, how awesome is it to have one of the best metal, bands out there to be performing in what was essentially almost like the metal capital of the world.
Right.
Because Norway.
So, what's your favorite concert, Nick?
My favorite,
or anybody?
concert.
What favorite concert you've been to?
Rolling Stones.
Nice.
And Beach Boys too.
I'm gonna go with Kiss. Yeah, I went to Beach Boys too. That was fun. I went to Kiss, Slaughter, and Winger at the time. That was pretty fun. That was mid-90s, early 90s. Next year it was like Vixen, somebody, and Lita Ford.
I actually made a special poster that I try to kind of show that metal lifestyle, if you will. Adrian, Jeremy, you guys would probably remember this picture. This was from 4 years ago, but it was something that almost, I was promoting the Para Unity, obviously, so I'm trying to look for that picture right now. It's really cool, and I almost thought about turning it into a metal album at some point because it just has that look to it.
Hashtag Para Unity, Parafan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is. So you guys would probably remember. Kris, you haven't seen it, but like I said, Jeremy and Adrian, you guys probably seen this before once I get it up, but this just, and I even had the outfit at times for it.
I'm having trouble getting it up, Nick.
No, I had to upload it. You guys remember this picture, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, dude.
Yeah. It's hard to believe.
You could use that for anything. You could use that for a clip of just your paranormal stuff you've done too. Just a whatever of it. From when you started now. I can't think of the word I want to use.
It's still one of my favorites.
Yeah,
that's a good picture.
What, Jeremy?
That could be an album cover.
That could be. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Album cover, yo.
Yeah, I spent the last 15 years making album covers for my stuff.
Well, this one that was the very first one.
I'm good at the ideas. I'm not good at the execution of figuring out covers or designs or logos or.
I just went very basic. I just took my pictures, maybe did a little tweaking to it, and then put the text on. That was it. Nothing extravagant.
Right.
Well, What's funny, I just look at the page that I found the picture, and I was actually listening to some good metal music. I was actually according to the post I made from almost 4 years ago. I said actually had "Hail to the King" by Avenged Sevenfold playing.
Okay.
Cover of his book.
There you go.
I don't know how. I don't see. I don't know what that book would be about.
Your high school days, so about 3 years ago. When you started.
Yeah. Sean knows what I'm talking about. That song, "Hail to the King."
Yeah.
Paranormal Unity. Yeah.
Exactly, Jill. Exactly.
Here's one that I'm going to share that I did, because it's just funny with how I did that. This one here.
Whoa! Jeez, Jeremy!
Ooh,
What did you do to yourself?
that's
So I did that. This one here. I really
I love that one. That is awesome.
I like the Storm Chaser. That is so freaking awesome.
yeah. That's
There we go.
That's probably one of my favorites. And I did that one. I really like this one.
Nice.
That's really special. This one I remember.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
But I did.
Really?
I want that one Bah Humbug classic.
I know.
I actually got
That's
a
his
lot
Christmas album.
because it's a Christmas album, but every song on it is about the negative aspect of Christmas.
Oh my God, Chad! 50 Shades of Sticks and Tail on his travel to get a different beef stick in each state.
I love it. Beefsteak Nick. Beefsteak Nick.
Phoenix cover is a fave for sure, according to
I like that one.
I'll share another one that's a favorite of mine. I did not take this picture, but I really like how it turned out. This one here.
Whoa, that is a good one.
Love it.
Yeah. I didn't even know that picture was being taken. And when the person showed it to me, I'm like, that's a photo. That's an album cover right there.
That's
Was that
about putting pyramids in your chair where you sit on them and you scratch places you don't. No,
was that taken during an investigation, Jeremy?
See, that would be weird, you know. I mean, during a conference call, if you're just sitting there doing this.
What were you saying, Jeremy?
That particular picture was actually taken by my back.
Get out of here.
We were outside. It was dark, and the light that you see was coming from my phone. And
okay.
she took a picture of it.
That's a great picture.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That picture's for anything. Book cover, album cover, about the author, whatever.
Oh,
So, Jill,
speaking of posters,
Lo Mein.
Lo Mein?
by the way,
Yeah.
Homemade?
speaking of
Yeah, Zach cooked it.
Nice.
Speaking of
Yay,
posters.
Zach.
Thursday night is Zach's cooking night.
Speaking of posters, Jeremy, you've seen this. Of course, I recently made this, not a music album, but I know Jill's seen it too. Check this out, which I made for Don for his show, Fear Fans.
Yeah.
I saw
That's
that
cool.
one.
That's cool as heck.
And I'm actually making a second.
Two-Face.
I'm actually making a second poster that. Yeah. Well, I'm actually making a second poster right now that I'm still currently putting in the works right now, which it's going to have me and Don off to the left and right side and have pictures of everybody who's been on the show.
Cool.
Here's
Cool.
Here's the very first one I made. Well, no, I did not make this. This is the very first one that was used.
Wow.
I like that one too.
Check it out.
That looked very 80s.
It does. You got glasses.
I
He
used to,
has
You've got
glasses.
glasses.
I used to have glasses.
You still do.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
This high school or something?
That was actually, right around the time I graduated from high school.
Wow.
1979?
It's more like 1912 now.
I know you look as old as me, but
Oh, I like these ones here.
Yeah.
That's
that's
good.
neat. Cool. If this is it.
Oh, that's a good
This
one.
one here
Gus.
was just terrible.
I think it's more terrifying than terrible.
The two sides of me.
Yeah.
Echoes
I don't
of
want to show you the
memories.
two sides of me. We might get kicked off the air.
Now,
This
is
one
that
here is another favorite of mine. I actually had this hanging right up here.
like an actual picture, or did you have?
What I did is a picture of myself that I took, and I did a black and white of it, and then I colored in my eyes for the red.
I got to be honest with you. That looks like something Lauren would have made, Jeremy.
I thought it looked like a drawing to me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what she does.
That's why I thought that looks like something Lauren could have made.
That's awesome. Aww.
Oh, school pictures. Is this a music album? Holy cow!
Baby Jeremy.
Well, for this one here, I did with all the very first songs I ever wrote. So this one here is all the bad stuff.
Well, I would have said these are songs.
Be careful, Nirvana don't see you for the baby on the cover.
I was going to say, were these songs that you wrote as a baby?
Look at this one, Nick. Repeat offender.
Wait, how come you haven't used that picture from Crown Point Jail as an album cover yet?
Well, this one here had been done years and years ago.
Rush Street.
Wow.
Now that looks like a '90s cover.
This one here is actually one of from the graduation picture shoot that I did.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, looking Nirvana-ish album-wise.
Right. The baby Jeremy.
Photo
Yeah.
shoots look like fun. Make good art. Oh God! It's that terrifying bald picture of you. I remember this one.
Hello from Things of
Hey,
Missouri.
Carl.
Hi, Carl. I don't know you, but hi, Carl. I know it's Chinese food is sounding good. All I had was some rice with, yeah. Whoa,
Real
calm down. You look like Razor Ramon right there, bro.
Yeah.
Another
Hey,
repeat
yo.
offender. Man, you are just such. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Joe actually was saying this one. Reminds me of our favorite song. Police Every Breath You Take. Everyone knows that one.
It's a stalker song.
This one here.
Yeah. Yes, he was, Joe. I've seen that picture before. He was.
He was really bald? Wow.
Yes, he was.
I thought it was maybe some kind of Photoshop.
It's happened more than once.
Hey, yo. I almost thought about it when I got this, but I changed my mind.
If I have my way again, it'll happen later this year.
Being bald?
Yep.
Oh, no. So
The
does this
fuck?
mean.
What are you thinking?
Wait.
Do
So
it,
does
do
this
it for
mean-
a cause at least, Jeremy.
Does this mean that? Yeah. Does this mean we're going to have to force to watch you have your head shaved by Clarissa again?
No, that's a one-time thing. It's all it doesn't need to be done again.
Do it for a cause. I shaved mine one year. It was like longer than yours, but I did it for St. Baldrake's, which is cancer for kids. And I raised like $500.
Nice.
Yeah. So do something like that. Don't just shave it.
If
Yeah,
my-
you look different.
if I get my way again, I will probably go bald this year. Though technically, I'm not supposed to go bald until next year. But I want to have one more reconstruction surgery.
Speaking of Lauren,
So if I do that, they're going to have to cut all the way up here again,
Oh,
and I'll just shave it all off again.
so it's not because I just want to shave my head.
Oh well, I do that every 3 years anyway.
Okay.
I am not going bald, Jill. That is never going to happen.
I'll do it if you do it, Nick.
Huh?
I'll do it if you do it.
Why do you want to do it though?
I don't know. I almost did it, so I've had my hair bald before.
Yes,
I went from
Lauren,
like I said, longer than him to
Yeah.
nothing.
Lauren, I loved your newest painting. Did you guys see her recent painting she did?
No.
No,
Okay, hang on.
or maybe he's like, I gotta find stuff.
I try not to pay attention to Facebook because I'm just too busy doing stuff.
Well, as usual, here I'll get the painting for you so you guys can see
Can't
what
see
she
it.
worked on.
Yeah, so if I can get that reconstruction surgery, I'll find out in a month.
So when are you coming through Colorado, Jeremy?
Right.
Roughly. I don't need exact. Just
July.
okay. Early July, right?
Well, I
Mid-July, isn't it?
gotta be in Vegas July 2nd.
Okay.
Okay.
So I always, these last couple of years I've been stopping by Adrian and Zach's, and we try to do something at least one night that I'm there.
Right. Woo-woo.
So here is I've actually got two of her paintings. This is her most recent one. She made this one of Britt Floyd.
Nice. That's cool.
That's one of my favorites, to be honest,
That's
especially with all
talent.
the different colors. Yeah. And then this is the one that she just recently did of Jimmy.
Oh,
Wow.
that's real good.
I'm bowing to Lauren. That's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing with her paintings.
I don't bow much, but I'll bow to that.
So I don't know how many days I'm going to be able to allow myself. Yeah, I know that that before I've been able to do 3 days, 4 days, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that amount of time, but I'll just have to wait and see when we get closer.
Right.
We got
That's fun.
your
Solid.
bedroom's still there. It's just now a crystal room.
What's that?
Your bedroom's still there. That's the crystal room.
Solidarity to do that all together and do it live.
Yes,
I've already
I
done
would.
a haircut. I don't need to do it again.
Does Adrian have to do it too?
Good luck with that one.
You still have the picture.
I don't think
Might be
you'll,
able to get Zach to do it.
Zach might be able to do it, but I don't know about Adrian.
Yeah. Right?
Do what?
Shave his head.
Look, menopause fucking sucks. Your hair's already falling out. It could be better. I ain't against it. Right now it's shit down to my belly button. But yeah, I ain't against it. I don't give a shit. My beauty and my character does not lie in my hair.
What do you got there?
There you go, Nick.
What's that?
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
Transformers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Dinobots.
Should all do I don't even know.
A Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor might be helpful. Agree with you, Adrian.
You know, Sinead,
Nothing compares.
that woman, there was things she went through that we will never know. But
Yeah.
she still stood up for everything.
Lauren agrees with you on that, Adrian, about the menopause.
Yeah. That shit ain't funny. That shit is serious. And I thought, yeah, whatever. My mom was 52 and still never went through menopause. That's because she died at 52.
Wow.
This shit ain't
Wow.
crazy.
Jeez.
This shit ain't no. This is not. This is not for the weak. I'm telling you, getting old fucking sucks.
It does.
It hurts.
It does.
What size is that?
Golden sneaker. I'm in the silver sneakers. Does that count?
Yeah, these are gold. But yeah, 13.
Size 13.
Yep.
Holy cow.
That's my shoe size.
Damn.
My son is 15 and a half.
That must suck sometimes. I know mine suck trying to find sometimes. It must really suck.
When he was younger, like it would go with his age. Like he was 14, he was size 14. He was 15, he was size 15. And I'm like, dude, this has got to fucking stop because Walmart only carries up to like 14 and a half, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, dude, we shop at Walmart. We don't do this shit.
I just wanted a white pair, and they had like little black stripes or something on them, or whatever the stripes are. And they did not have them in my size. This is the only color they had in my size. So
Jill's saying they must be so heavy and made of gold, but she's just kidding.
right.
Jill, remember, gold is the lightest metal there is.
Isn't it silver that's heavy?
If you go watch some of Dennis's streams when I'm there, I have these on in a couple of them, and they just like the IR like just like bounces off of them. And
Oh, I bet.
Wow.
I don't know. My favorite is rose gold. I love rose gold.
yes,
What's rose gold?
It's the three colors of gold where it's like pinkish, and then it's like a yellowish, and then a whitish.
Black Hills.
yeah,
Yeah, some people call it that. Yeah,
That's my favorite kind of gold.
I love the just the three colors. It's so pretty. But I've learned, after being married now, after being married before, it doesn't matter. My ring now is this. That's all it is.
nice. That's pretty.
His says her king. It says his queen.
Oh,
This-
nice.
Aw.
I like it.
Don't need the bullshit. Just
So
don't
what
need
shoe,
My ex,
what shoe you got now, Chris?
Okay.
John Kemp. My ex,
I like
my ex
that.
picks these out for me.
I like the green.
Was she your ex
line.
when you picked him out?
Yeah, and then I dumped her.
Oh, okay. Listen.
What's that?
There
Nothing to do with the shoe, but
for a reason. Let it go.
no, there was a reason. There was a reason. But
What do we got here, Jeremy?
It's kind of hard to see, but this here is a Black Hills gold ring.
my precious.
Is that black and green?
I can't do it as very good, but
It's Black Hills gold. It's really hard to see.
That's pretty. I'm not sure what that is. That is really pretty.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
neat. I like that a lot.
Precious.
It's a pinky ring.
You need Don in here to do it.
Yeah, Dom.
He did that one time, and I was just like, "Holy crap, he sounds just like him."
But once upon a time, when I was going to get married, I actually had a wedded ring made of Black Hills gold.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Jill says she likes anything gray or silver or titanium jewelry.
So you must like the native jewelry.
Oh, and speaking of gold and stuff, Lauren, if you don't mind me sharing this, this is actually it's involving gold too. I think you guys are. Which one did you say you like, Adrian? Which gold?
I
Rose.
said rose gold, but I was completely wrong. I'm looking it up. It is Black Hills gold, where
Oh,
it's the purple colors.
I was gonna say then you guys are probably gonna like this. This is she sent me this picture of a rose gold ring. Check this out.
That's beautiful. I love
That, yeah.
That is just wow.
That's got to be expensive.
I was gonna say that's got to be definitely a few hundred, not even $1,000, even more
Rose
than that.
gold. I don't know.
Nonetheless,
I'm not
it's gotta
sure
be really
expensive rose
expensive. What's that,
Uh-oh.
Chris?
Oh, I said I don't know how expensive rose gold is. I haven't.
I don't know
I
either.
don't either.
Jill said she had a hermitite ring was cool, but don't drop it.
Hematite.
It'll shatter.
Oh, hematite. They
Hematite.
shatter. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, in New Mexico, they made guys and girls. I'm not going to say just guys and girls that were working in the oil field wear those rings because they would shatter when they were crushed instead of crushing their fingers and cutting them off.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Then they started getting tattoos of the rings or their husband or wife's name on there so that they didn't have to wear a ring.
Okay. Jeez, I didn't think they would go to that extreme.
Oh, in the oil field, that shit is serious in the oil field. I mean, you could get things cut off that you don't want cut off.
I can't even imagine. What's this? Psycho Killer card game for psychos.
Can you survive? Hell no. I ain't no psycho. Well,
That looks like a game that Don and I would play.
Right? There's the.
this
Strategy.
is here. I sent that to the group. This is
Psycho Killer.
Black Hills Gold, where we couldn't see Jeremy's real well. That's my
There's
favorite.
Jeremy. I saw Jeremy.
Well, it's really hard to see the details in mine
Right,
here.
right.
But it's awesome. What I can see, and that's what makes it so much better. Is it looks great, and you still can't see details. So with details, it would look even better.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Where's your cat?
My cat's not even in here.
I bet it's
Adrian,
somewhere.
you have a missed call.
Two
I do.
dogs.
According to your screenshot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
freaking awesome.
Do you remember last week I was talking about this porn bullshit that I kept getting?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
can't get it to go away. Now it's calling. Like it says, one missed call from Ashley. You'll get this. Your phone is going to be locked.
Oh jeez.
Oh my.
Hey
It's been
Jeremy.
going on for 2 weeks.
What the hell? What the hell is that?
Who's that?
The DMD.
The DMD?
Britt Breaker.
Oh,
AEW.
haven't seen her.
Okay. Okay.
She came to Springs at a convention, and I didn't realize she's an actual dentist too until I looked her up.
She is.
Yeah,
She's
she's like a legit
a
dentist,
wrestler
too.
that night.
Right?
Too bad she wasn't around when Glenn Jacobs was doing the Isaac Yankee.
That would have been awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to change it to wrestling. That would have been awesome, though. She
Yeah.
probably wasn't even a
Something
squirt
I'm
yet by
definitely a
then.
psycho. I would answer that completely wrong.
She probably wasn't even a squirt at that point.
So I know we still got 20 minutes, but next week I am going to have to get off this show early. I'm going to be doing the next show that follows us.
Oh, you're gonna be on the
Cool.
game show?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the show because one of theirs isn't able to make it, so they asked me if I could take his place for the night. That's
Sweet.
going to be a fun one.
No, I'm sure it will.
Yeah. Do you ever make that clip, Nick?
Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that right now.
That's
Since
your
I'm-
phone.
Clip
No,
Nick.
it's not
Come
my
on.
phone. That was from the video camera.
And action.
Well, I'm gonna take care of that right now.
While we're on the show,
Yeah, it only takes like a minute or two.
Oh, I can't show these
Just so,
pictures.
just so I don't keep forgetting.
Here.
You know what? They better be safe than sorry.
so yeah, I'm gonna be on the show next week.
Oh yes, yeah. So you're not going to be here next week, or not all the time?
No, I'll be here. I'm just gonna have to get off early. So
Okay.
Nick will have
Hey.
to stop the show while I'm with them.
Hate it when you
Who
have to get off early.
Jeremy, who do I have to send this to?
Marianne.
Marianne. Okay.
Yeah. You have her email?
I know I was friends with her previously on Facebook, but I don't know if she has her Facebook anymore.
No, she has.
Okay, y'all. I don't know how good that's going to get. I'm trying to find me.
Oh my God, there you are.
That's a sophomore. That's me as a sophomore, way back in '89.
Yeah, they found mine too, and I'm not putting it up.
You
That's
had
right.
I know stone's hard to lift, Adrian. It's okay.
Yeah, my daughter, I sent it to her, and she goes, "My God, you were a baby." I'm like, yeah, that was only a few years before you were born, bitch.
That was even before I was born. You kidding me? That was
Oh,
before even
yeah.
I was born.
Before, huh?
Yeah, like almost 4 or 5 years. Yeah, 5 years.
89?
Okay.
Yeah, 89. Wasn't born until 93.
Dang. I was graduated by then and in college.
My daughter was born in '91.
Sometimes I say when we look at our old pictures and stuff, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything, but when I look at people's old pictures, think, wow, who knew these people used to look like this? They really let themselves go.
Right? Exactly.
No, legit.
no offense, Chris.
I weighed like less than 150 pounds when I graduated high school. So it's
Married in
like,
93. My God.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna send this to the group just so y'all can get a laugh.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see here.
bing.
Oh wait, the first thing that showed up was when you sent the
Adrian?
That
You
was, that was 8th grade.
You look younger
Yeah.
now than you did then.
Yeah, you did.
8th grade.
That was 8th grade?
That was 8th grade.
Holy
That was 8th grade.
It doesn't look 8th grade.
I know.
No offense, I am never going to be able to look at you the same way
The
again
The
after
next
this one.
year, my hair was up to here.
Well, that was the 80s for you.
That's it.
The show wants to see.
That's actually the year I met Zach.
See the big hair am I right now?
No, Jill. There. Go ahead and show it. There was no big hair in 8th grade. That was 9th grade when I decided
Go
I wanted
ahead.
to be cool.
Okay. All right, we'll do it.
Do you want to do it, Jeremy, or do you want me?
I'm already on it.
All right.
Do it. Do
There
it.
we go. There
Yes.
you go, Phil.
It was 8th grade.
Nothing
Wow.
wrong with that.
Oh no, not at all. Not trying to figure out who the fuck I was back then. No.
Right? Weren't we all, though?
Yeah, we all were.
We're gonna do this thing here, but we're really not gonna do it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, none of us knew anything at that age.
Well,
The next year, my hair was blonde. It was all the way up to
I was
here,
going to say,
and it was a mini skirt that if you'd have bent over, well, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
so since we're all showing our old pictures and stuff, I realize I'm the only
I
one
can't
that
see
still hasn't. And of course, I guess this means now I got to share something.
We
I'm looking
only
right
like
now.
22, so
I'm looking right now. We'll make this one good. Which one could I use? I got so many pictures, so I had to scroll through so many of them to find a good one.
right.
But I'll make it good though. I just gotta do some searching around.
Okay, so while we're doing that, we're talking about past. What was the one thing in school you got made fun for?
The way I talked,
Oh, here we go. This is a good one.
Jeremy?
because I talked with a list.
Jeremy, what about you?
What's that?
What's the one thing in school that you got made fun of for?
Wearing hearing aids.
Okay. Nick?
Honestly, and I know I'm heavily involved in it, but not surprisingly, the paranormal stuff that I got because I always kept talking about it so much.
I get that.
Okay.
Because it
I
was
get made fun of it now sometimes.
and interest back then was not as huge as it is now. So you talk about it now that they'll accept it, but back then they didn't.
Right.
So
No, not so much.
all right, so here's this is a good one. It's also quite a handsome photo of me too. So
He's bragging. Uh-oh.
Where the hell is it? I could have sworn that I saved it. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Here, wait. I forgot to save it.
Peg leg?
No, the pyramid thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Yeah.
All right,
I did.
y'all, we're done because this shithead I'm married to over here is walking funny and talking about imagining the pyramid in his chair.
Yeah, I did save the picture in a different folder. That's why I couldn't find it. Here, check this out. Here we go.
Oh, look at that. That
Oh.
looks like a movie star.
I
Yeah.
know. Fred Savage Jr. at this.
That was me. That was probably me.
Adrian, don't you know when you've been rickrolled?
Somebody must have said boobies right before that because look, his cheeks are all red.
That was me probably at either 15 or 16 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've aged well in 5 years.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
That's a
we
good
all
picture.
wanted to date that.
What's that?
We would have all wanted to date that.
Heck yeah.
I don't even remember what I was dressed up for, but I'm sure it was probably for a party. I think we were going to like a family party. I don't
Yeah.
really remember. But yeah, I was
Church.
dressed up for whatever occasion it was for.
Got it.
Too cute. Where were you headed there? Yeah, see, I don't remember what it was. I've been trying. I don't even know if my parents would remember what occasion that was for. Jeez, it got so quiet.
I know, right?
You send that to Jill?
I'm trying to find an email for Nick.
An email?
Yeah,
What email?
I'll address for you.
Oh, for Miriam? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick.
What? What's up?
I just sent you a photo on Facebook, and it's
Okay.
baby me with my brother holding me.
Oh my God. Hang on 1 second.
I could not get anything to do any
That's
other
you?
way. I'm the little bitty blonde baby
Holy
on that
cow.
picture.
Jeez, you're with a lot of kids.
Yeah. I'll tell you who they all are.
That's crazy. Jeez.
That's me, and then my brother, and then cousin, and my 2 sisters on the end.
You've got a lot of cousins and siblings.
3 siblings. Yeah, more cousins than that now, but yeah. Those are just the local ones.
Yeah.
So,
Get
yeah.
the email for you later, Nick.
That's fine. I mean, there's no terrible rush, but I got the video ready.
All right.
So if you want to show everyone my baby picture, you can, Nick. But
Okay.
I didn't know how to do it, and it's fighting me.
Unfortunately,
I've
I
been
wish Facebook could allow me to do this, but unfortunately, I can't really turn it. So you guys are gonna have to turn your head sideways to see the picture. Check this out.
That is baby me.
Zoom in
Right
a little
here.
bit.
Can you zoom in for him, Nick?
I can't. This is as far as well, actually, wait.
Send it to me, Chris. I'll fix it for you.
Yeah. Again, Facebook does not allow me to turn because it's coming from your own
My
profile, so I
goodness,
can't
that
turn
is
it.
an old picture.
Yeah, it is.
That's why
The
you
format.
save pictures, Nick, so you can turn it.
Well,
There, I sent
know.
it to you, Jeremy,
Do you want me to
on
take care of it
Facebook.
myself, Jeremy?
Yep. I'm not good at fucking.
I don't have it yet.
It's not coming. It might be fighting with me. So, let me see something. Yeah, it didn't come through for some reason for you.
Yeah.
It's on my. It's not on you. It's my side being dumb.
Yeah.
The service down here is horrible right now, so it's like pick a shitty. There you go. Anyway, that's me. And there's Adrian. Sitting there all comfy and shit. There. I'm the baby.
Wow.
Wow.
Baby.
Looks a little bit pixelated.
Yeah. Well, it's 73 probably. Maybe 74. Yeah, probably Christmas is 73. Because of the Christmas tree. So me, my brother, cousin, the last 2 of my sisters.
Jeez. Wow.
And I have other pictures of baby too, but that's the only one I have access to on here.
And you had a couch back then.
Do what?
You had a sectional couch back then.
Yeah, somebody did. Probably us.
I didn't know those existed at the time.
I didn't either.
All right, so we got 5 minutes left, and then we got to get off here.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
4.
No, still 4. Still
Oh,
5.
I thought we were counting down.
5, 5:45 or 4:45.
4:45. Oh, we
I
got
count down when I'm doing my rehab. I count down like that.
who
What's
we
up,
got here?
Facebook user?
Facebook user.
I count down like that when I'm doing my rehab when I'm on the treadmill for 30 minutes every morning.
Sam.
It's like
Oh, it's
5
Sam
minutes
Thomas.
left. Hi, Sam.
That's Sam Thomas.
Yeah.
Sam, I'm gonna get back to you after the show. She sent me a voicemail last night. I've been meaning to get back to her on it.
So
Yep, now you can see you.
So when are we dragging Nick back out here again, Adrian?
She went to another thing.
I don't know.
I've been wanting to go back.
Well, go back to Colorado.
Yeah, that's what Kris
Third
is
bridge. There's the third bridge. That road up there, that way by Denver. Of course, the Abbey, and there's all kinds of places. Come on, and just to meet too. I've never met you guys in person yet.
asking. Okay, so
Actually, I've never met Adrian in person.
I gotta ask both of you guys, Kris and Adrian, because my mom and I were watching this a few days ago. It's not necessarily haunted, but it's still involving history. You guys hear about some special, like a lot of people are drawn to this. Some locomotive that goes through in Canyon City. They have it's like a, what is it?
Yeah,
don't
they
remember.
do it during the fall, and it's to look
Silver.
at the fall.
Yeah, you see the mountains and stuff like that. We were
Silverton
just
Railroad
watching-
or something like that.
Yeah, we were just watching a train special on WTTW just a few days ago. When I found out it was in Canyon City, I thought, I wonder if like Adrian or Kris or Dennis knows any of this. So
Yeah.
that's why I had to ask.
Yeah.
We're actually planning on taking the grandkids, if they're coming this summer.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
I've never been on it personally, but I've drove by it while it's driving when I was driving through the canyons. But
Yeah,
I was going over to Durango
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but
back
trust
in
me.
'91.
well, trust me though. I mean, I really do want to go back to Colorado. Just a matter of when and how am I gonna how are we gonna get there? Well, how am I gonna get there? in that case?
Logistics. Jump in Jeremy's trunk.
Just
I'm in my car.
put me in the back of the trunk and imagine if he gets like pulled over by the cops. He's like, open the trunk, sir. They see me all like wrapped up.
And then he can pick you up on the way back through.
Tell us why there's a man in the.
The first picture just came through now.
You want to tell us why there's a man? Tell us why there's a guy in the back of your car, sir.
That's when you need the makeup artist to like apply blood to your face.
My arms like bound by duct tape.
But yeah, I'm going to have a pretty full car on this trip because I'm going to be
That's
having
nice.
some paranormal stuff with me, but I'm also going to be having my bowling balls with me too.
Sam,
How much room do your balls take up? Holy shit.
How much room?
To answer your question, I was doing to the Graven back earlier today. We were talking about the mysterious death of Kurt Cobain of Nirvana, and I was going to change it, but Jeremy then suggested it actually fits perfectly because you can see the Things logo right next to it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Ball holders.
Right here.
But like I said, whether or not whatever case is, I'd love to come back out to Colorado. It's just a matter of when I'm and how I'm gonna get out there.
Right. Logistics.
Logistics.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when I get out there because I'm gonna guess I'll probably get there maybe Saturday, but that's just a rough guess. I don't know when I'm gonna get there. I'll know as we get closer. how much time I can take.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, so we need to get off here. The other show's getting ready to start.
Awesome.
Chris, thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you for inviting me. It was fun.
we'll definitely have you back. In the meantime, you better prep up for the zombie apocalypse with that thing you had.
My spikes?
The spikes, yeah, with your
Yeah.
Lucille.
Right? I gotta find another name for it though.
You can put some like skin on it and make it look like you did bash somebody.
Oh, that's an idea.
There you go.
That's a hell of an idea.
All right, so everybody out there in the audience, thank you for playing along with us. We've got
Thank
3
you, everybody.
episodes before we hit that 100th episode.
Yes.
Yes, Sam. See?
Sam, let me know. We'll go.
Yeah.
All right, so we will figure out what we're going to do for next week.
Love and light, everybody.
Until then, everybody have a good night, and we will see you later.
Good night, everyone.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Good night. Thank you.